Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video demonstrating the color picker and palette system that I've been working on. Let's take a look at the palette picker first. So you can set up to 6 colors for your site's palette. Once you have the colors all set, you can access those colors from within the controls in the rest of the customizer. Let's take a look at one of those controls. So it looks pretty much like a standard WordPress color picker, except that we've added a alpha transparency slider over here. You can see the colors from the picker control are available down here at the bottom. You'll notice this palette icon up here in the input. When we click this, it changes the control over to what I've been calling palette mode or HSL mode. HSL stands for hue, saturation, and lightness, and then the A is for alpha transparency. Each one of these sliders, as you adjust them, expand to give you more information about the attribute that you're changing. Let's bump up the saturation and lightness here so we can see what color we're working with. So then it fills in the controls, the actual color that you're working with. Additionally, if you click on the hue slider over here on the side, it transforms into a palette picker. Now, when you lock the color to one of these palettes and then change the main palette, it will also change the hue here. So let's lock that to orange and then go back and change the palette, and you can see what I mean. So if we select the orange and then maybe say we change it to a, let's get crazy and make it like a hot pink. You see over here that that color, which was locked to that particular palette, has changed. Let's go look at the actual control. And you can see that the palette chip here has also changed. So the color will only do that if it's locked in this mode when you save it. If you go back out into freeform mode and change it, it'll just be this color no matter what you do to the palette. Or if you're back here in the standard mode. Let's keep it locked and then go back. So in this theme, I have default colors set, and so if you want to change it back, all you have to do is click default and it'll reset the palette across the board. My idea with this is that a child theme developer can set up a theme using one or more colors, and then if the person who's using it, the end user, has a different colored logo or they just need a different color for whatever reason, all they have to do is come in here and change the palette, and then it would change across the board. In addition to being able to do all of this in the customizer, you can also change the palette on a per page or post basis. Let's take a really quick look at that and go into a post here. So here is another palette control here in our post. And when you have this selected, it lets you alter the hue for the palettes on this particular page or post. So let's change this to a bright turquoise and save and go and take a look at the post and see what it did just by changing that one control. So you can see all of these bright turquoise green accents and the links and most of the button have all changed just from me changing that one particular setting on there. If we go to a default, you can see how it's all the orange set. Well, so I'm just looking for feedback on how that works for people of different levels. Obviously, a child theme designer is going to be thinking a little bit differently about it than the end user or a developer. So let me know what you think. Thanks.